Hey, what's up? This is my review of the CARISMA GT24 Subaru. Very exciting, very fast, big wing that sags. You know, everyone has a saggy wing every now and then. You know, can't really do anything about it. There is an Impreza logo on the front that doesn't exist on the real car. I'm sure there's some other things missing. Overall, you know, it's a great looking body. I think anyone would like to see this going around their kitchen floor, zooming around at Mach 10, because this thing is really goddamn fast. It's too fast for its own good. It's let's see, it's got plastic wheel nuts, which, you know, plastic and metal tools don't really get along very well. Rubber tires, gladly, they are pinned. They got a nice tread pattern on them. They're grippy, but they're not too grippy. You can slide around on some surfaces, not all of them. You will grip roll on concrete that's not smooth. The gear train, right out of the box, it's not the smoothest in the world, but that's something that you can fix, taking apart, shaving the excess plastic off the diff gears, ring and pinion. And hopefully that would smooth it up a little bit. I'm going to do that to mine, see if it works. The stickers on the body, some of them did have bubbles in them that could not get pressed down, which, you know, what are you going to do? But the people should know, right? You got your body clips, which I do appreciate were bent at an angle. It does make it a lot easier to take them off. You get 4 of them, you know. Hope that was known. You got your transmitter here, steering, throttle trim, steering endpoint adjustments, and a binding switch. It's not the greatest radio. In fact, some might call it cheap and kind of crappy. Does not feel good in the hand. Very light. Makes this rattling noise when you shake it. I don't know about that. When you're throttling and then you go into reverse and you go back into throttle, there's a lot of latency there. You're pressing the throttle a few times and you're like, man, is it gonna go? I mean, eventually it does, but it takes forever. Kind of ruins the experience a little bit. Onto the battery. Got yourself a 7.2 volt nickel metal hydride, 130 milliamps. 130 milliamps does sound pretty low, but you do get a solid 10 minutes of runtime, which I can't complain about because this thing's fast as heck. And, you know, you can't control it half the time. You don't even know what's going on. You got your USB plug charger. It has a red LED light that turns on when you plug in the battery or when you plug it into the USB slot, and never turns off no matter how long you charge it. So make sure to know, it does say it takes 2 hours on there, so set a timer and I wish you luck. It does come with batteries for the transmitter, if you were wondering. It's these things. That's pretty nice that they include that. They do not include a wheel wrench or an Allen or a Phillips head screwdriver. Not that you need an Allen. No Allens on this. Suspension, very boingy, very springy. Might want to consider that damper upgrade with oil-filled shocks. Ride a lot smoother. But, you know, rally cars are bouncy sometimes, I suppose. There is this, for the battery tray. It just clips in here pretty nicely. Yep, just like that. On and off switch on the bottom. Very smooth on the bottom. That makes it easy for sliding back over things. One thing I have noticed while driving this is that if it flips over on its side, it does go back to the wheels sometimes if the battery's on the right side. I think that's the main component of having it flip back onto its wheels. But that is nice. It shows how low the center of gravity is. There are some scuffs on here. That is from grip rolling at Mach 10. and maybe, you know, a few driver errors might have been involved. Who's to say? But overall, I do like this car. It is 130 bucks compared to an Axial SCX 24, same scale. A more reputable brand, obviously, is a lot nicer. There, you do get some quality stuff with that, and it's not even comparable in quality. And this thing costs more. So, I mean, you know, obviously, rally car is really awesome. Subaru, they don't really make many 124 scales besides models of the Subaru. That's why I had to pick this one up. And yeah, I do really like it. I think it's a blast to drive. Just a few small problems, but nothing you can't fix. Nothing's perfect. You got to make it perfect, right? So, overall, pretty good car. I would pick one up again, knowing everything I know now. And yeah, good luck. I hope you pick one up. Enjoy it.